All medication, vaccines, creams, in fact anything we touch, smell, drink or eat can cause unwanted side effects. All vaccines can cause side effects from the most common thing we see, which is usually a sore arm, to the least likely, something called anaphylaxis. Anaphylaxis is a severe reaction that requires medical treatment. You may have heard of it associated with something like peanuts. The good thing is all our staff that give vaccinations are highly trained and they know how to treat this if it happens. COVID-19 vaccines have been with us now since December 2020 and they have been linked with some serious side effects such as clotting problems and heart disorders. Evidence shows that it is only about 1 in every 50,000 that this is happening to. And because of this, they also found that it is certain age groups. So we've put things in place, we've changed certain things to make this tiny risk even smaller. Long COVID is after people have recovered from the COVID virus, they continue to be ill. They suffer with all sorts of things, fatigue, muscle pain, chest pain, headaches. The list just goes on and on. And recent research has shown that some people with long COVID develop tiny little clots in the small blood vessels. There's about 4 million people in this country suffering from long COVID, and because of this, £90 million has been made available to set up clinics to try and help people with this condition. There's been loads of research done around this topic because it was something that came up a lot. It was worrying a lot of people. All the peer-reviewed papers that I've read say the same thing. There's no scientific reason that COVID-19 vaccines can cause infertility. Thousands of babies have been born to mums that had the vaccine before they were pregnant. I bet you know somebody. I do. Vaccinations during pregnancy are encouraged because if mum becomes ill with COVID-19, especially towards the end of her pregnancy, it puts both her and her baby at greater risk. Babies that are breastfed get antibodies through mum's milk, the same way they would if we gave the mum a whooping cough vaccine when she was pregnant, and also during the flu season, the flu vaccine. The antibodies go through, help to protect the baby, and the same thing happens with the COVID vaccine. Well, I can't argue with you there because so did I. But as a person with quite a few risk factors, I'm pleased to say that I wasn't really that ill. In fact, I've had a cold since and I was much worse with that. I feel that because I'd had all the COVID vaccines that I was offered, I recovered much more quickly and completely from the COVID virus. And I know lots of other people that would say the same thing. If we take something like the flu virus, which has the potential through complications of killing many thousands of people, fortunately we have a flu vaccine and we've had it for quite a long time now, and it does help a lot of people and we don't see those horrible figures going up every year. It's the same with COVID. COVID is a virus, it keeps changing. The variant we've got at the moment is more infectious but tends to be less serious in most people, but we don't know what the variants of tomorrow are going to bring. I just hate the thought that somebody could die because they haven't had a COVID vaccine. Anybody can catch COVID-19, and for most people they'll be ill, they'll recover and they'll get on with their lives. But some people won't. We have the science, we have the technology, we have the vaccines. The rest is up to you.